Guys, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel Finastro Cycles by Nitin Bhandari. So, I'm not in the club of I said so.com. I don't want to praise that I said so this happened, I said so that happened. But I want your honest feedback that really these videos are helping you guys. I get the messages, yes, they are good. Few people are so blindly following and giving so much good views and good words, but is this knowledge really uh, giving you some benefit? Is this helping you out? I'm trying to give the best whatever I feel during the market hours, even on my Telegram channel or even on Twitter. And this is a publicly available whatever best is there. So, for example, today morning, how we decided in the morning only that Nifty may go to 13,344. So that was the level discovered in the morning. This is a 4 minute chart though. But if I change it back to my 15-minute chart, yeah, in between, I look intraday 4 minute charts also sometimes. So we gave the target of 13,000, uh, 18,317. And there was another target from yesterday's low, so that was coming to some 13,000, 18,400 and something. But that's a different story. So I want you to send me your feedback that is these videos are really helping you out, and the amount of information I am putting, is this okay? Is this too much, or you want something less? So let me know. So enough of this. I said so.com. Now we start with our videos and regular analysis. So Nifty, yesterday's video, again I said so.com. This was a pretty much clear indication. These midpoints are so important. Look at it. I dissected yesterday and I told that this midpoint and above closing is really looking like it is a bottom, and it couldn't touch the point on time. So that is the extra bullishness it added. And look at the market. So it held all the way, all the day here. It didn't do anything, but in the last 1 hour, and today I put two intraday change, timing change, that why the market will turn. So somebody has asked me in the Twitter, sir, please tell, otherwise I won't be able to sleep. So for that guy, I'm just telling that why I put 11:57 today. So 11:57, as we put on the software, it comes here. So you look at here, Venus rules money also, banking also, and all the resources. And once Venus entered here at around 10:15 or somewhere, the market started falling. And I said 11:57 market will have an intraday change in trend, and after that market suddenly rallied 70 point, though it fell again, but finally it came and it uh, held the higher, it held the lows for the day, and it closed at the highest point of the day. So this is how it works. This financial astrology is, it's nothing, it's just a science, and it is more of an analysis which comes with the time and which comes with the experience. So this is what I've that was the reason why I gave the time of 11:57. There was another timing I gave it around 1/4. Why? Because Moon was in the sixth house, and as it entered into fifth house of speculation, trading volumes, and it was making a nice aspect to one of the planets or one of the angles. So that's how it started moving up. So that was the reason. Hope the guy who told me that he won't be able to sleep today. Now hope he will be able to sleep today. So jokes apart, again look at it. So I will again every day put the intraday, the midpoint levels, and I'll try and put it. So this is another level to watch for intraday trading for the next day. So today's level is 18,230. That is the midpoint of the today's candle. Now, so this market has made a low here, and now we have drew another point where the Nifty targets are coming very high. So we won't go by that 19,000 level and we'll start talking about that. We'll see step by step how it works, because this cycle is now getting into a late timing. The overall cycle, it is in the late. So what does it mean when the cycle is late? There will be sharp volatility on the both the sides. So now the final leg, it will have a sharp up move. At the same time, the sharpest downfall also happens during this cycle. So one has to be careful on the both the sides with the price target time and everything. And for all the people who have a one point in mind, keep 18,088 as your important point for rest of this cycle on the downside. See, look at today's low, 18,108. So if you knew this 18,088 is very important, then you would have gone long here. And there was a chance to go long in the Nifty exactly pinpoint time. So that's how intraday you can get 100 bucks easily with a proper risk management. So keep your risk management on the top priority. My view is different. My astrological interpretation is different. But who will win in the trading is the person who has a better risk management system in place. The only person who can win is who has a risk management, who knows that I where to manage the risk, because view can be bullish, view can be bearish. In one day you can make both the way. Today morning when the market when Nifty opened, again an example I will show you, that's how I use intraday. Look at this, this was a Nifty open, and on the open Nifty, this zone is a this is what you call is resistance zone. So this is zone analysis. It is a Fibonacci thing. It's a deep intraday trading stuff. Don't get too much into it right now. It is for higher levels. But when it stopped here, that was the time to sell short. And when it came, look at these small lines intraday zone. One time, second time, and this was a divergence here, and you can quickly buy it. So that was the move, and it struggled here for a long time. But as it passed 18,275, within few minutes, it rallied almost 70 points higher. So this is how you have to make a system and make a system and make your trading decisions. So coming back to the Nifty looks, to me personally, it is looking bullish from here. The stochastics are flat now, and maybe they will turn curl up tomorrow morning. So it may continue a up move for few days at least. Remember one thing, this is a monthly option expiry. This is a month end time. So there will be lot of churning and positioning on the both the sides. So stocks will move huge than the Nifty. Like Kotak Bank today, it had a huge rally, then it dropped, then it rallied. So after the results, though the event was there, so that's how it works in the month end. So not only technical knowledge or astrological knowledge, you should see that where the time is. That's why the time is very important. So we are in the end of the month. There will be shifting from position. Big boys will change their position, and they are the smart money. They are the smart pants. They won't give you money, so they want to shift their position. They will make money in that also. So you have to be with them. You can't fight with them. So enough for Nifty. This is what it looks like to me. My levels remain same, 18,088. That is the Lakshman Rekha. The another Lakshman Rekha you can draw is 17,986. Depends what kind of trader you are. So until then, I think still it is a juice on the upside. Now the regular stuff, we start with our Axis Bank, Asian Paints. We can see. Yes, so it is looking like it has touched our monthly level, and I'm seeing there is a possibility that this stock may again start rallying. 3,000 is a psychological level, so maybe oh my God, it's already rallied today 2901. So it has already rallied 100 rupees today. So this is a stock which looks like it is turning up, it is curling up. The Axis Bank results are there today or tomorrow, I don't remember exactly. But the thing is, the same pattern what ICICI had, walking through the line, and with the result it opened 100 bucks higher. So the same thing can happen here also. But there is a difference here that these candles, uh, the Axis had a big huge move intraday, almost 40 rupees move from top to bottom, and then again it rallied all the way too high. So I can't trust this candle. The stochastics are still at the 80 level, which is just entering into bullish zone. So this still has a lot of potential on the upside, and that could be what could be the price target. We can I think I long back I mentioned about uh, that was a 900 something odd. We can do quickly here also that how much it can expand from here, and that can give us the understanding that what could be the price target for Axis Bank. So it has hit the 100. It has hit the 100% expansion. The other expansion 138 is 894, and there will be a higher one which will be maybe around 920 or so. What negates this view? This high is very important. This is one, two, three. So this zone, which is 820, that is very important. And look at today's low. It was slightly few rupees above the that important 820 level. So keep this in mind. Usual Bajaj Auto, it looks like it is curling. It has not yet entered into oversold zone, and it started moving up. It is at the weekly trend change point, which is 3790. So what does it mean? Mm, we have to watch tomorrow and see if it can close above 3800 again for a day. Then you can go long with a stop loss below 3760 or maybe 36.9. That would be too far. So it depends. Either below this, which is 3735 or 3760, but it has to go above 3810. This is a Mars line, which is a line to that will tell us that who is in the control of the market, who's the boss. Yesterday I started talking about Bajaj Finserv. So it went down today little bit, but today it closed here. I think the results are on 28. So wait till then. Let's see. I'll keep covering this how it is looking. Uh, Bank of Baroda, solid structure 104 was our price target. High is 10370. Perfect. And it has still closed at 100 mark. So watch this 100 GAN psychological mark. That's very important. Once these levels are crossed, the stock goes into different trajectory. Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty had a subdued day because it has rallied relentlessly with the in comparison with the Nifty, and it had outperformed the Nifty, or it has rationalized the Nifty. Now, looking like that it took a 1 day rest here, but it has closed. It has closed. It has crossed the price, not the price, time way before the price. So we have to see, and it has also closed at 100% expansion, which is 41,227. So 41,227 is key level. I would say watch for this gap here, which is somewhere 40,547. That is the small gap here. That is the important point to watch. The target on the upside, if it has more juice, it is 42,429. The only concern I have right now is it is curling down. The stochastics are curling down, so which is a bit of concern for me right now. But they are still in the zone, which means they can again curl up quickly. We'll see what has happened to the 60-minute chart. So 60-minute chart is superb. So here 60-minute chart, once it broke out this consolidation phase, now it is again moving. It has curled up. So it was a down move for the day, but it curled up. Now it is again up. So 60-minute chart is still bullish, which is a bit of hope. So keep your levels in 40,500 is the level to watch for the bank nifty. That's a 2% from here. Bharti again struggling. It is not. It is moving in the wide range. Today again, look at it. So this is a shifting is happening. A lot of churning is happening in this stock. So one has to be on the alert if it starts breaking down by because this time and price calculation are suggesting very low levels for Bharti. So I want it to quickly go above 710. Otherwise, there will be a take on from the bears that this stock may again go down. It has not yet entered into bearish zone, so it has a benefit of doubt for a day or two. So it needs to quickly go above 710 to survive on the upside. Otherwise, there is a danger it can fall further. So watch your levels and watch your stop losses. 688 is the level. It is the line. Now you see that it has traded for almost 3 4 weeks in this zone. So it is consolidated enough for a takeoff. Britannia, today it came into radar, but unfortunately I couldn't put on the Twitter or Telegram. That was a perfect time to go long 3600 because it went below. It reached our all the price levels which we discussed. Still, there is a possibility it can go, but not necessary that it has to go to the monthly level because this candle is looking huge candle and it has engulfed one, two, and slightly this 3 days fall. So it has penetrated into this zone. So be careful and watch it on the short side if you are. I would not short at these levels. Maybe I'm looking to go long. So Dr. Reddy, I think we discussed yesterday, went to the levels and these candles are looking bottomish to me. So there is a juice on the upside, but it is not showing right now. Maybe tomorrow it will give a signal above 47.25. Watch it. HDFC Bank underperforming because of the being the constituent of the Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty didn't work today well. So this also was in a small range today, the inside range into this bar. So watch for tomorrow's move, watch 1645 on the downside and 1675 on the upside. This line is important now. This is a very small line on the daily, but on the hourly, if you draw, it becomes a big one. So watch these levels. Stochastics are into bullish zone. Still, they are into bullish zone. So watch it out. The HDFC, I think I turned bullish after a long time somewhere here, and it is looking like it wants to sharply go higher. And why it can go higher from here is because now looks like the Nifty will again come back and have some move better than the Bank Nifty, maybe for short term, or at least when the churning happens, this stock will perform and the others will stand aside. So above 2927 tomorrow looks like it wants to go higher. This is the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, it fell. No, this was yesterday. So today it consolidated all the day. So watch it. Today's low as an important point for tomorrow. HDFC Life. So it is looking like it wants to now again want to go higher because it has found a support here at this 688 level. So looks like it wants to go further up from here. Uh, Again, if it starts moving below 670, 678 zone, then there is a danger for a lower level, which is 650. But this stock is not moving at all for a long time. Look at this. So this is in the zone, it is in the tight zone. And whenever a stock is in this such zone, then that means the big money is changing hands and there is a lot of churning happening. So once it is done, one fine day it will start and it will come out of this zone, and then that would be the time to jump on. For me, it looks like it is ready to go higher. I may look to buy. Hero Moto is again, it looks like it is trying to find a bottom. All these auto stocks now, something is happening here. It fell from the higher level, but now maybe this is not a confirmed candle. But tomorrow we'll see if it moves again higher. It has closed at the highest point of the day, which is good. So this is a stock to watch again for a long entry. So Hindustan Unilever, we caught yesterday on the Twitter at the bottom around 2400 or something, 2420. Today it went all the way at to 26,465 and then started coming off. So the technical indicators are telling me it wants to go higher. We have to see tomorrow if it holds 2420 level. If it holds 2420, it has a potential sharply higher to maybe 2625 or so. ICICI Bank, yesterday I mentioned that it has crossed all these, so maybe it will now have some time and consolidate before any further new move. IndusInd result is there. Today it went down. It found support on the weekly line. Be careful, below this line it goes for a free fall. Banking results are coming good. They are all printing good results. So don't anticipate that all the banks will be doing the same. Manage your risk and don't correlate any bank with any bank. Everything is different. So what you know, you should know. You don't know what is inside it. You know your chart, you know your levels. Follow those. Those are more important than anything else. So 1120 is my level. Below it, I'm no longer bullish on this stock. Infosys, it continues not a bear move, but it continues. It has tried to move up today, but it is not showing any strength. It is into bearish zone, but not oversold yet. So still, it has a lot of downside potential unless it starts moving up. Right now, it doesn't look like. I would see if tomorrow it goes above 1725. That is an important level for me to watch because this was a first rally high, which is 1723. So keep that in mind. 1725 for Infosys. ITC, I tweeted around this level 233 today. It closed 6 rupees. For 6 rupees move in ITC is huge, and I would continue to be now. I think it has a potential for 265 by November 1st or 2nd. I put on the Twitter and I think in the Telegram also. Kotak, it was down, but as the result came, it went higher on the monthly line. It can happen same thing to Kotak also that what happened to ICICI. Purely based on the chart, I don't understand the numbers. Larsen is looking good, but it has to hold this low 1762, and once it starts moving up 1800 and 1810, then it has a potential for 1875 or maybe higher, maybe a much higher level, but keep your stop loss in place 1760 or maybe 1735. Lupin, it is trying to come out of the problem, looks like it wants to go higher. Tomorrow is the day for pharma. Maruti got sold off, enough sold, and now it found a support. Now you know these lines. This is a midpoint line, monthly midpoint line. It found support here, which means this stock has some juice. But stochastics are now into bearish zone. So I want to see it to close it above this line, which is very important for any further move. McDowell looks good. Yesterday I mentioned that it wants to go higher. This is a stock which will rock now. So one has to be careful on this stock. Uh, to my mind, it looks like it wants to go sharply higher. The structure is super. Stop loss below monthly line, which is 790. Nifty we discussed. RBL Bank, I think yesterday or day before I started covering this stock, and look at that. It attracted me because it closed above the monthly line. So when there is a big shift is happening, these monthly lines are very important. At least the bit points are very important. So look at here, and then it started moving up. So I think it has a potential for 220 very soon. Let's see. The stochastics have a lot of juice on the upside. So Reliance, this is a fake. I have to again uh, put and change every day. Every day, this is exercise now for me. So this is a painful, but we can't do anything. It's okay. So and then I have to put the high also above the today's. So what is the actual close? I have to see it, and that would be the high. So I'll put 2670 and 2670. At least that will give me the okay fair. So Reliance, I think I tweeted around 2630 levels, and within few minutes it rallied 40 rupees. So this is looking good. I tweeted because it found a support here on the weekly line. It touched, it bounced off, it again bounced off these level 2625. And if you remember yesterday's video, I have been mentioning, not yesterday, all the videos you check, 2625 is the Lakshman Rekha for the Reliance. So now it is ready to fly again. Stop loss will be below 2600 or 2590. State Bank, another stock, it keeps climbing with the rope. So further juice on the upside. Stochastics are curling down. They are suggesting that these candles are not good. They are suggesting it wants to go lower. So the result season is there. Anything can happen. Manage your risk. But the structure of this stock looks pretty good, pretty bullish. Tata Motors, yesterday, I think day before, I told that it has not crossed these lines, so it is looking good. Let me put the new template, which has a better reading. Oh, not really. So so overall, it looks good. Overall, it is looking good, and this is too much of clustered, but it is in the uncharted territory. There is a huge gap here. It found support at the important lines, and see how quickly it is moving from one support line to another line. These are the planetary lines. So that's how it jumps from one to another, here to here. So it quickly jumps from one. It is like relay race, but and the baton is passed from one runner to the another runner. So what could be the potential price and time for this? Quickly we can see the how much it can rally from here. So it has a potential for 540 levels in very short term, though the time is tomorrow only. Uh, Tata Power, it failed. Now again, it looks like it is in the neutral. So maybe it will again curl up again. I'm not trading this, but it looks like good. Tata is still yesterday. I've been mentioning this. I said so.com that this was the level to look at to go long, and this was the level where we shorted. So good move on the top to bottom, and now it looks like it is again getting ready to fly again. So watch it. Below this line, it goes for a severe fall. So keep that also in mind. 1280. TCS is still vulnerable to the downside, but this candle looks good to me. The yesterday's candle stochastics are curling up. So maybe I'll go long and keep a stop loss below 3440. So that's it, guys. Enough for today. And any aspect tomorrow, Venus square Neptune is there. So, guys, be careful when you're trading. Don't go into dreams because Venus square Neptune is there. Be realistic tomorrow for the trading. Don't stick to one view. Don't be in the illusion. Otherwise, it will be a tough day for the traders. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your nice comments. And please give your honest feedback. I'll be looking for it. Thank you so much.